There are warning signs of hearing loss that people should be aware of. And it's also important to detect these signs early and schedule an appointment with a hearing care professional to assess your hearing health. Now, here today is MJ DeSosa, an audiologist and director of patient experience at Beltone. Good morning, MJ. How are you?
I'm great. Good morning.
Morning. Now, can you tell us why our hearing plays an essential role in how we interact with the world?
Our hearing plays a critical role in how we interact with the world. There's a famous Helen Keller quote, which I'll paraphrase. Helen Keller was quoted as saying, "When you lose your sight, you lose your connection with things, but when you lose your hearing, you lose your connection with people." And I think that really underscores the role that hearing plays in our ability to communicate, connect socially, and as well as some of the things that we enjoy, listening to music, for example, and some environmental sounds as well.
Now, what are the warning signs of hearing loss that people should be aware of?
There are several warning signs of hearing loss. I'd like to focus on some of the early warning signs because these are the things people might not notice right away. Some of the earliest warning signs are that you start to notice increased difficulty in noisy situations. So, for example, in a restaurant or small groups of people where there are multiple conversations happening, you may start to notice that you're misunderstanding words in those situations more than you used to, or you come away from them feeling fatigued because of the increased listening effort to concentrate to hear in those situations. Other signs might include things like family and friends telling you that you're mishearing, or that things like the television are too loud or music is too loud. Those types of things.
Now, why is it important to detect these signs early on?
Early detection is so important because earlier intervention can really be a game changer. Um, Hearing loss is the third most common chronic health condition after heart disease and arthritis. And so it's extremely common, a lot more common than a lot of people think. But because it's invisible and generally happens gradually, people adapt and live with it longer than they should. And that can have significant impacts on your social life, your physical well-being, as well as your cognition and brain health. When you start to lose your hearing, that you start to experience breakdowns in communication, which can lead to social isolation, loneliness. If it's happening at work, it can lead to underemployment, and even depression. Some of the physical impacts include an increased risk of falls due to untreated hearing loss, and that can have disastrous consequences as we age. And then cognitively, the ear detects sound, but the brain is where we interpret it and understand what we're hearing. And so it's really important to keep those connections strong and active throughout our lifespan to ensure that we are able to age in a healthy way.
Now, how should people go about getting their hearing health assessed?
That's the easy part. The Throughout the month of May, and May is Better Hearing Month. Beltone is offering free hearing screenings at all of our locations nationwide. So with over 1,500 locations, um, you can find the location nearest you on our website at beltone.com. That's beltone.com. You can also call us at our 1-800 number. That's 1-800 Beltone to arrange your free hearing screening.
I've been speaking with MJ DeSosa, audiologist and director of patient experience at Beltone. Thank you so much for joining us on Morning Blend. And you say that May is Hearing Loss Month. Is that correct?
Yes, May is Better Hearing Month.
Better Hearing Month. Thank you again for joining us on Morning Blend.
Thank you so much.